morning. Welcome to Vision of Asia, the news you can trust and events that move and celebrate our very own South Asian community. I am Pia Jyoti Kachru coming to you from our ITV Gold studio in New Jersey. In today's weekly edition on Vision of Asia, we have the coverage of 40th API Convention, where Indian American physicians were at San Antonio, Texas. We also have highlights from New Jersey's largest color walk and festival of dance, which attracted thousands of people. Gopio Northeast USA chapters and Indian Consulate celebrate Yoga Day with Happy Yoga. We will be back right after these short messages. Stay tuned.
Namaskar, Padma Shri Dr. Sudhir Parikh with me in our this week with Padma Shri Dr. Sudhir Parikh. Doctor, welcome back to USA from India. Namaste.
Namaskar, namaskar.
So let us begin by requesting you to share how was your visit and what is it that you observed was new for you in India this time?
Well, I mean, I went after 2 years to visit India, and India is doing extremely well. It's well progressed. The people are very happy. They all are progressive. They are moving upwards, and whole atmosphere is very good. I think thanks to the current government of India, Prime Minister Modi's government, I think everyone seems to be very happy and doing very well.
So on that note, you also got the opportunity of meeting some important people in India, including very well-known rich entrepreneur Gautam Adani. How was that, and what do you think is the secret of his success?
Well, I think I met Chief Minister of Gujarat. Then we had a function where Chief Minister did a felicitation. Also, I met Anandiben. I also met, I talked to HM and Health Minister Mandavia, discussed about a lot of different health issues in America and India, and how I can be helpful to them. And also I met the Minister of Ayush, where we discussed a lot of things, how to promote the Ayush, I mean, Ayurvedic and homeopathic and all those alternative medicine, and how to connect with the allopathy and make it more useful to the people of India. And of course, at the end, last day, it happens to be my very good friend, Gautam Adani's 68th birthday. So I went to wish him happy birthday and many more. And also I congratulate him because Adani Group has declared the donation of $7.7 billion to the society, mainly for the health, education, and other help to the poor people. And that's a great initiative on his 68th birthday. And we spent 2 hours having lunch one-on-one and discussed a lot of issues. And he's a very successful man. And I think why he's successful, because he's smart, he's intelligent, and he's visionary, and very hardworking and very kind of disciplined and focused person. And that's why he is very successful. Right now, he's a 5th richest man in the world, and he's the 1st richest man in the Asia. So I think he deserves a lot of credit and a lot of congratulations because of his success in the 60 years of age. It's a really, really good, and it's his long life too. I mean, still there is a long life for him to do so many other things.
Absolutely. And while we talk about industry and entrepreneurial spirit, the way tax regime works in the country also plays a significant role. GST Council had its meeting recently, Dr. Saab, and there are proposals to remove tax exemptions on some items. We don't have all the details, but do you see this is to match the potential upcoming economic recession that we are hearing a lot about in all the countries potentially?
Yes, I mean, the chances of short-term recession is going to be almost 50%, according to JP Morgan and Citibank and Goldman Sachs and those big bankers. So in India also, there will be a recession. And once recession comes, of course, government has to increase some kind the source of the revenue, and probably that might be the reason why they are they are considering removing some tax exemption on GST, because GST is the best way to collect the revenue for the government.
While you were in India, it was probably the concluding part of some of the protests that includes youth raising their voice and some places violently against the Agnipath or the Agniveer scheme, which is now already implemented. They have started taking in applications, etc. Your overall impression about government's vision behind Agniveer scheme, and is it now settling down its long-term impact on India's defense situation?
I think it's a great scheme, and most of the Western country has this scheme. So what they are saying is that they will give the employment in the military, train them, the young recruits, and they give them 4 years of full military salary benefits, and also after 4 years, some of them are will continue in the military, and some of them may not be, because depending upon their ability and their quality of work. But I think after that, they will have more possibility of getting the other job than if they don't go to the military, because we know that in military, a person not only will learn how to fight the war or how to operate the machinery or guns and all those things, but overall you can have a personal discipline and personal physical discipline and so forth. And therefore I think it's a great initiative and plan, and I think that makes Indian military will have more people to serve, and I think it's a great thing, and I'm glad that everything is dying down. Now the people are understanding what's good about this plan, and I'm sure it will be a very successful plan.
Talking about success and politics and power, a lot of news headlines coming from Maharashtra and bifurcation of sort for Shiv Sena, some shake-up for the potential continuation of Uddhav Thackeray as chief minister. How do you see this development overall? And it seems to be an ongoing saga.
Well, I think it's a little more complicated than it looks on the surface. And so it's very difficult to give opinion on their internal matter. But I think this is kind of one of the unavoidable situation in the politics. And probably, hopefully, they would have resolved this conflict between among themselves within the party. Now let's see what happens, because now it's under jurisdiction, under sub judice now. Supreme Court is involved. They are planning to have the what you call floor protest. So see how it goes. You never know. Politics is always full of surprise. So wait, rather than predicting, let's wait for it to see what happens.
Because every day people are kind of anticipating that today might be the day when they will have the other Shinde group claiming another kind of government in Maharashtra. But staying with slightly political and economic angle with reference to our neighboring country from India, Pakistan. Earlier, China gave $4.5 billion loan to Pakistan, which is due to be paid this year. And now again, there is another $2.5 billion assistance that is to help Pakistan take care of its depleting foreign exchange reserves. So it is not just economics; it is the overall equation between Pakistan, China, and India that also is likely to resurface very soon. Your general analytical look on this development?
Well, I mean, we know that China has its own interest to be friendly with the Pakistan. That way, they can expand themselves into the Afghanistan and even Pakistan. And I think because India is China's kind of adversary and kind of enemy. So I think I'm not surprised to this kind of economical help to the China, I mean Pakistan by China. So we have to be very careful. We have to do what we can do to counteract all those things.
And now I take you to India to the other side, which comes from Rajasthan, a news which is shocking, and I kept it in the end because we have seen a lot of disturbing developments in the wake of what was claimed to be a controversial remark or the way it was expressed by ex BJP spokesperson Nupur Sharma. Uh, Shocking development. One tailor in Udaipur, Rajasthan, shared a social media post, and that has resulted into beheading of this man on the street, and another man capturing it on his mobile and sharing on social media. So, of course, situation is tense, and how to deal with it is not easy overall. Yet your impression, because it pushes India back from the march towards development also.
Well, I mean, it's very unfortunate incident and unfortunate happening. But I think lesson to learn is from this is that we all should, particularly the people who are in the leadership position or in the public position, should respect all the religion and the sensitivity of the any religion or all religion, because by commenting or poking the sensitivity of the religion, I don't think it's a wise thing to do. And this can be avoided. And I think the spokesperson or leadership on the either side or any side should be needs a little more training how to speak or talk in the public about general thing and be more diplomatic and more kind of disciplined.
So there is other side of the coin, how one should react. That kind of awareness also requires a little bit of education, because this is unacceptable. It is not just shocking, it is barbaric the way these people have acted on the open street in daylight. So that also needs to be taken into account. And also, there are multiple people speaking so many things. If everyone becomes so aggressive, so there has to be a kind of
Yes, you're right. You're right that there has to be. I mean, this barbaric acts of the any person should be condemned, should be kind of punished properly, and so nobody can do again. Uh, More education regarding how to behave in the public or how to react in the public should be taught to the everyone, doesn't matter what side they are in. But the barbaric reaction to this kind of comment is not acceptable and it should be condemned.
Absolutely. And as we move towards the concluding part of our conversation, Dr. Saab, your message for our viewers.
Well, I mean, my visit to India was very successful, and I see the India came a long way. India is almost have excellent infrastructure now. People are very happy. They are well employed, and government is doing very well. And Prime Minister is very visionary, and we all should support him and to make sure that India goes long way and become a real power in the world. So with that, I would like to say, God bless America, God bless India, and God bless Indian Americans. Goodbye. Till next time. We'll see you next week. Thank you.
The 40th Annual Convention, organized by the American Association of Physicians of Indian Origin, AAPI, began at the Riverwalk Henry B. Gonzalez Convention Center in San Antonio, Texas, Thursday, June 23, 2022, celebrating the achievements of Indian American physicians and focusing on the theme, Physician Heal Thyself. More than 1,000 physicians attended the convention, which ended June 26. The special guest was legendary cricket player Sunil Gavaskar and singer Shan. President of AAPI, Dr. Anupuma Gotimukula, complimented the leadership team with working on numerous projects in areas including educational, philanthropic, legislative, networking, etc. This has been possible because of the incredible work and support from the dedicated team of leaders, members, and our supporting office staff. There were also Indian-Mexican fusion dances ranging from Bharatanatyam, folk dances, and the traditional Indian dances in sync with Mexican pop dances.
Good afternoon to all my colleagues, friends, invited guest dignitaries here. It's such a pleasure to inaugurate this session. We have exhibitors come from all over the country and India, and you all came from all over the country, and thank you all so much. And without much delay, we're going to invite our invited guest speaker, our mayor, Ron Nierenberg, to come onto the dais. And I want to request each of you here just buy something from these vendors. They came all the way. It's a kind request, please shop as much as possible and let them be happy too, as we are happy ourselves. This is just not for ourselves, but we need to make our surrounding people happy as well. So it's a kind request. Thank you.
That even though I did not actually manage to get into the medical profession. I didn't get, what I wanted at that stage. I do because of the fact that I've been given an honorary doctorate by 4 universities. I do have the DR in front of my name. I don't use it, but I do have doctor in front of my name. I've been fortunate to have got from 4 universities an honorary doctorate. So, doctors, here's Dr. Sunil Gavaskar once again saying, thank you.
Thank you for that. Whereas the 40th Annual American Association of Physicians of Indian Origin Convention will be held June 23rd to 26, 2022 at the Henry B. Gonzalez Convention Center, and whereas Indian Americans have made vital contributions to the healthcare field in the United States, and Indian American doctors can be found in every state, playing a critical role in filling the nationwide physician shortage. And whereas founded in 1982, AAPI represents a conglomeration of more than 80,000 practicing physicians in the United States and serves as a platform for more than 40,000 medical students, residents, and fellows of Indian origin in this country. Now, therefore, I, Ron Nirenberg, Mayor of the City of San Antonio, in recognition thereof, do hereby proclaim June 23rd to 26th, 2022 to be 40th Annual AAPI Convention Days in San Antonio, Texas, and offer best wishes for a very successful convention.
Hello, everybody. So my name is Dr. Satish Kathula. I'm an oncologist, and I'm the Vice President-elect of API. We are at 40th Annual Convention of API in San Antonio. We just had the inaugural function, and we have so many things coming up this couple of days. We have CME, we have this evening we have a concert by the famous singer Abby, and tomorrow the Bollywood singer Sean, and a lot of other great topics for CME for doctors, and even for non-physician spouses. We have a lot of activities here. So everybody seems to be enjoying, and San Antonio is a wonderful city to be in, and we really want to thank all the viewers and all the attendees here, the sponsors, and it's a great convention that we are attending. And I also thank ITV Gold for being here, for capturing all these important events. Thank you so much.
Last night we had a wonderful singing, dancing done by our well-known singer Dhiren Bhai Buch, who is standing left of me. The hall was rocking, and it was really appreciated by entire audience. Dhiren Bhai has been known, very well known, throughout the USA and India for his excellent singing and the performance. So tonight we have some other entertainment, and tomorrow there will be Sean is coming. I think this has been one of the great convention. San Antonio is a nice city, and we're looking forward to enjoy it here. Thank you.
On behalf of the Global Association of Physicians of Indian Origin, GAPIO, that has members in 54 countries, I'd like to applaud API for their accomplishments. For our 10th GAPIO convention, the Honorable Prime Minister had sent a message, and I quote, "Our worldview is anchored in our ethos of Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina Sarve Santu Niramaya. May everyone be at peace and may no one suffer from illness. The RP physicians live this ethos 24/7, 365 days, and we are so, so proud of you.
Thank you, Rajbhai, for a wonderful introduction. We are really enjoying our friend Vijay, Vipul, and Nihal. They are all the way from Florida and Dallas, all the way from Dallas. He's here. I'm from Los Angeles, and we are really enjoying this. I have started attending this, and it's getting more and more interesting convention.
This is Srini Gangasani. I'm a cardiologist in Atlanta and a past convention chair. It's my privilege to introduce my good friend Dr. Pankaj Vij with Lifestyle Medicine. He has done a great job giving this great talk, very interesting about the lifestyle changes which can cure majority of the health issues, including my cardiology problems. So I would like to have Pankaj just say to the viewers what they can do in a brief few minutes so that they can change their lifestyle so that they can stay away from the cardiologists and the oncologists and all others.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Gangasani. Yeah, I don't want to put my friend out of business, but I'm sure there's enough work for you. The message would be to really treat your body as it belongs to someone that you love, right? So think about when you're putting food in your mouth, are you treating disease, are you feeding disease, or are you feeding health? It's really that simple. Move the body the way it's designed to move. Sleep as much as you need to sleep. Manage stress. I'm sure we all have some stress. And take care of your loved ones because that's who's going to take care of you. It's really simple.
Yeah. Thank you, Pankaj. That's a great message. So if you follow all that, you can stay away from the cardiologists and all the physicians. Thank you.
Well, this is the 40th year of APA. It has been a wonderful organization. It has done great work during the pandemic. And this is the showcase during this convention. And San Antonio is a beautiful place and the big place to have this convention. And it is one of the best organized convention I've seen for a while. And I've been enjoying the food, the hospitality, and all the good lectures and wellness programs especially. So if you ever get a chance to come to a API convention, don't miss it. You'll meet a lot of people, you make good friends, and please become a member of API if you are not, and if you are, do show up for the convention.
So the fact that this year they have a track of wellness, of yoga in the API convention is so, so beautiful. And I'm so glad to see this now after 40 years, this beautiful thread that I'm sure will grow year after year. And great gratitude to ITV, to Dr. Sudhir Parikh and his team for bringing this beautiful wisdom, beautiful inspiration to people across not only America, but across the world.
Good evening to ITV Gold viewers. I am Dr. Anupama Gotimukula. I am current president of American Association of Physicians of Indian Origin. And we are here assembled in San Antonio today at Henry B. Gonzalez Convention Center. This is our 40th annual RP convention. And about 1,000 delegates are here. And this is our exhibit hall here, and we have this is a social hour air time now. But I just want to give you a brief update about API and what API does. API is Physicians of Indian Origin. This is an organization, and we are almost about 100,000 physicians in this country, and our physicians are everywhere. In rural areas and in the academics and research, and so annually we have a convention where the new leadership takes lead roles again, change of gavel. And so this time our theme of the convention is Heal the Healers. So we want to address some issues like physician burnout and the stresses we are going through. What can we do to, bring some reforms to us to tackle this physician burnout issue? And also we have scientific assembly and CMEs and in India is celebrating 75 years of independence now, and this is the year. So Indian Embassy and Council General of Houston, they have collaborated with API to address some more issues on the health in India as well as in US. So we are all here celebrating our 40th anniversary. And the next incoming president will be Dr. Ravi Kohli. So he will be taking the gavel tomorrow. So, and I thank ITV Gold for giving this opportunity and being our media partners. Thank you.
Hello, good evening. Dr. Ravi Kohli here, President-elect of API. I'm taking charge from tomorrow onwards, and I look forward to working with all of you. And we will have our convention in Philadelphia, July 6 to 8. And we have a Global Health Summit in Visakhapatnam, January 6 to 8. And I have a great team, and I'm looking forward to meeting all of you at your local chapter events as well. And let's all gather together next time in Philadelphia. And we will have a great time there. Thank you again for everyone, Uma and Shamla and Lata, for helping me to be where I am today. Thank you so much.
Hello, this is Dr. Kusum Punjabi. I'm now the past Board of Trustees Chair for API. It has been really an amazing year for us here. We did a lot of amazing projects this year, and at the convention, we were able to really highlight that. Convention Chair Jayesh Shah has been a really well-organized, efficient leader for the convention. The entire convention, the food, the way it was conducted with the vendors, the entertainment, the timeliness of events was really well done. So kudos to the convention chair, Dr. Jayesh Shah, and to the president, Anupama Gotimukla, and my entire board of trustees team who have been so involved in API. Grateful to all of you for this journey. Thank you.
Good morning. This is Dr. Hetal Gaur, the regional director for New Jersey and Pennsylvania for API and president of all the OBGYNs in America of Indian origin. We had a very successful API convention in San Antonio. We had a lot of scientific lectures, CMEs, meeting friends, and having a social hour is another important aspects of convention. We had a really good time. Thank you so much for covering. Dr. Sudhir Parekh, Rajabai, thank you so much.
Hello, good evening to viewers of ITV TV. My name is Dr. Ajit R. Singhvi. We are at API's 40th convention in beautiful city of San Antonio. Just now, Dr. Ravi Kohli has taken oath for 40th president of API. Dr. Jayesh Shah is a convention chair, and Dr. Anupama Gotamulika has done a superb job at the convention. Large contingent of physicians and their families and very good speakers have joined. Music, food, everything was very good. And I wish the incoming team of API good luck, and I'm sure they will continue to do a good job to the community and the countrymen here for the betterment of the humanity. Thank you.
Hello, this is Dr. Prabhakar Sharma. I'm a nephrologist from Lubbock, Texas. I've been a member of API for a number of years, and I'm the current president of the Northwest Texas chapter. I'm here for the convention, and I was a part of the CME. This is one of the best conventions that API ever had. Wonderful CME, wonderful food, and wonderful program. The entertainment program has been excellent. The forums, Women's Forum, Business Forum, everything has been much beyond the expectations. I wish the API organizing team the best, and congratulations on a wonderful convention this year. Thank you.
Say something about today's segment, please. How you feel?
Feel great. This is a big honor for San Antonio to host the 40th Annual American Association of Indian Origin Convention. We're very proud, and we're looking forward to wonderful conversations and demonstrations here, and a celebration of our relationship with India.
This is the 40th convention, and your city. So, how you proud feel?
We are exceedingly proud. We have a long relationship with India, our sister city relationship with Chennai being one of them. But of course, the growth of our biomedical industry is significant for our community. So celebrating that, but also recognizing the importance of the association in that progress.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate it.
API is one of the most important institutions in the United States for supporting Indian physicians. In this 40th year anniversary celebration of the festival, we are supporting Heal the Healer. Indians have been coming to America as doctors for 50 or 60 years now, filling vital roles and leadership roles, very often in underserved areas of America, and definitely taking leadership roles in major institutions, hospitals, and universities. So from America, we're very grateful for all of the support that Indian physicians have given to this country, and we are very delighted to be here today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for all the attendees. We are having a wonderful convention in San Antonio. This is 40 years of API. This is an amazing feat. And API has done tremendously well, especially in the last 3-4 years. During the COVID season, we have done numerous educational webinars. We have done numerous charity-oriented services. And thank you for coming. Thank you all the delegates. And API has reached its high goals right now. And I'll give it to our newly incoming secretary, Dr. Medavaram.
Thank you, Suresh. Thank you for all the viewers. API has been growing tremendously, and in the last few years has done really monumentous tasks, especially during the COVID season. They have shown how each and every physician of API has given back, not only the communities here in US, but also in India, and with so many different, in lot of different ways, not only providing the PPEs, the respirators, and also the oxygen concentrators and everything. In addition to that, educating each and every, even in remote places, through the webinars, how to take care of the COVID. That was really a tremendous effort for API physicians doing their job here and volunteering through the night, which was very well received. Even here in America, the amount of webinars they've conducted is actually unbelievable in such a short time, making everything. And Suresh was pretty instrumental in starting the webinars and taking that to a new higher level. All in all, API physicians are here to serve you. API physicians are here to care for you.
Yeah, this is my first time attending API, and we really loved it. I mean, so far, yesterday evening was really good. My kids enjoyed actually, and the food, the cultural festivals, I mean, hats off. Apart from the cultural festival and the food stuff, this morning the lectures were really good. In fact, I'm looking forward to the next 41st annual API Convention Center. So far, this journey of 1.5 days has been good.
Sunita Kanmuri, past president of API. I'm so happy to be here at the 40th convention of API. And of course, it's another woman president. And really, I'm here to support her and all the committee here from TIPS. They've done a wonderful job, and after the pandemic, I think everyone is out here, and it's nice to meet everyone in person again and connect with all the friends. The booths, the food, the arrangements are wonderful. Enjoying Texas.
Hello, good evening, viewers. My name is Dr. Kumar. I'm professor of pediatrics and emergency medicine at New York College of Osteopathic Medicine. Right now, I'm here as the treasurer of AAPI, that is American Association of Physicians of Indian Origin. I can tell you that one thing, that API does a lot of good things for India as well as for the America too. We have so many clinics, charitable clinics in India. We treat all the patients free of the cost. In America also, we believe in doing a lot of academic work, lot of charitable work, run the charitable clinics. And I'm proud to say I'm part of the API for the last 25 years. So is Dr. Sudhir Parikh, who's my mentor and my brother, big brother. And on this 40th API annual function, I bring only good things, good news to all the viewers of the API. Thank you, ITV, for bringing API to the family of API. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Krishan Kumar. Krishan Kumar has been a great friend all these years. And I am Dr. Satish Kathula. As Dr. Krishan Kumar was saying, I'm a hematologist oncologist for the last 20 years. I live in Dayton, Ohio. And I'm so pleased to be here tonight. This is, a meeting of the minds here. So we are discussing so many important things, policy-wise and healthcare topics, CME topics. And we had a fortune of meeting AMA President Dr. Resnick and also the past BOD Chair of AMA, Dr. Bobby Mukamala. And we discussed with them today how to collaborate, as an organization, as a medical organization. And AMA is the biggest physician organization, whereas API is the largest ethnic physician organization in the country. So if we can come together, we can really do wonderful things. We can work on physician shortage and also policy matters that are affecting physicians and even patients. So for example, the reimbursements have gone down for private physicians significantly, and how can we address those issues together? How can we represent the whole physician community in the country at Capitol Hill and talk to legislators? So there are some important things that are happening. And tonight, we are going to have concerts and everything. So we want to serve everybody's, needs. For example, the social, the cultural, the educational, political, everything here. So we are pleased to provide all those things to our members, our attendees here. We have, so many people across the country, they are attending this meeting. And I thank all of them on behalf of API. And, thank you so much, the viewers, and please support API. If you're not an API member, please become one. And if you have a son or a daughter or a friend or a relative, make them API members. We want to make API one of the strongest organizations in the country, not only physician organization, but one of the strongest Indian diaspora organizations in the country. So that's our goal. So please help us in making that happen. Thank you so much.
Thousands attended Surati's Holi Hai, New Jersey's Festival of Color, Dance and Music. The participants of the festival took part in a color countdown before embarking on the color walk from Jersey City to Hoboken along the Hudson River, which included drums, color tossing, and lots of cheering and dance. Take a look.
Yes, I definitely think that when we started this festival, it was in 2008, and we had started in an indoor restaurant banquet hall in Jersey City, where we sold out, in 2008. Since then, we've been consistently doing the festival, spreading the joy of Indian culture, and through dances, music, performances, and we are also a performing arts company, so we tour with our shows and productions. I think with the work that we've done with Holi over the years, it's definitely the message of equality, peace, brotherhood, globalizing the entire concept of Holi has, it has helped us do that, and I think people really understand our culture much more right now. And we have several thousand people who usually attend this festival. So that says, and this is people from all over the world who actually come together. Well, our motto for Holi is that when everyone is colorful, no one is different. So that's bringing communities together. We invite people from all walks of life to come and enjoy the Colors Festival with us, because the entire idea of the Colors Festival is to, is to promote peace, brotherhood, and to celebrate the advent of spring. That is the idea of it, and I think people coming together to celebrate, and just to let you know that we have people who actually we've had people from over 15,000 people at times have attended this festival from 22 different states in the US, and for example 6 or 7 different countries from around the world. So that says a lot about the success of the festival and how we've been able to convey the message, but we hope to continue this work and get better at it every time. I think the last 3 years have been very, very tough for all of us. We're a non-profit. Surati for Performing Arts is a non-profit, and through the Colors Festival, it also helps us raise funds for our programming throughout the year. I think all artists and performing arts organizations, a lot of them have suffered a lot, and I think after coming back with such a bang after 3 years of not having had this festival, last year we did a very scaled down version in the fall, but this year we're back to doing this festival again and continuing to do so. So I think this year it's very important that we've invited artists from different places. We've had African American artists, we've had South American drummers, we've had belly dancers, we've had a variety of people from all walks of life and from different cultures come and represent their culture, because the theme is colors. More than anything else, the theme is colors. So it's about how we build partnerships and how we invite people from other communities to join us.
On the occasion of International Yoga Day 2022, Gopio Northeast chapters, in cooperation with the Indian Consulate in New York and Emmy-nominated filmmaker and Happy Life Yoga speaker Trilok Malik, hosted a highly interactive and informative Yoga Zoom event on June 23rd, featuring experts and speakers from various walks of life. Mr. Randhir Jaiswal, Consul General of India in New York, sent his best wishes to Gopio and Malik for celebrating the International Yoga Day 2022. The chief guest, Indian Consul Vipul Deb, who looks after political, press, information and culture at the Indian Consulate, New York, and special guest, Congressman Subramaniam Raja Krishnamurthy, an Indian-born American businessman who has always been serving as the U.S. representative for Illinois' 8th Congressional District since 2017, were present on the occasion. Gopio Manhattan Secretary Bhavya Gupta was the MC for the event, which was hosted in the presence of Dr. Thomas Abraham, Chairman of Gopio International, as well as distinguished members of Gopio International and its chapter officials from the Northeast of USA and many viewers from all over the world. And that's a wrap on Vision of Asia tonight. Send us your suggestions and community news that you would like us to cover for our print and television coverage at events@itvgold.com. Follow us on our Facebook page at ITV Gold. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and pick up a free copy of Desi Talk if you are in the tri-state or in Chicago area for community news, entertainment and events in US and India. You can also read the News India Times newspaper online at www.newsindiatimes.com or subscribe to the hard copy by calling 212-675-7515. This is Pia Jyoti Khatru signing off.